Yeah, that's what I was told too. Shit, it's all based on some shit like how much you want that shit for real, for real. Go ahead and get that shit done and over with. So you ain't trying to like get no job in the meantime. You just gonna just stick to doing that shit for right
Okay,
now.
here. Hey, I want to come home. Santos is a shitty city.
Okay.
Sometimes life.
Shit, you never thought about like shit. What do you like doing like as a I want to more so say of a hobby, but like your occupation other than just working. Nah, I'm already knowing. You go hella far. Yeah. Yeah, facts, facts. Sound like with me and my cousin, yeah. I'm already knowing. Trust me, I'm already knowing, bro. That's why I say I want to get into like, it's another word for that shit. What's the actual name for that shit? Yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that though. It's something like that. Damn, I forgot what that shit. Cause one, I got a white boy. His name, Dove. His ass be doing that shit. I forgot what the fuck he be doing. Damn, I forgot what the fuck that nigga be doing. It's something just like that, bro. And he be making buku bread off that shit. He be making bread. I think he done with school. Matter of fact, yeah, he's done with school. Yeah, he works from home and shit.
I think it's about time for an epic bar crawl.
Yeah, like bro, like straight and shit. Like bro, just he was just staying somewhat there, but recently his mom had cancer and shit like that. My Joe was telling me. So shit, bro, I be making bread and shit like that. I was thinking about doing that shit too because I was like, shit. Even if I get to the status where I want to pay motherfuckers to do my own shit, I just want to make sure motherfuckers don't run off with my shit and they go start off doing their own shit. So I'm fine with like putting the fulfilling career of me editing my videos and shit between the editing and the content. Like shit, I hope that shit pays off. I'm glad I'm starting now, but I hope eventually that shit pays off. Cause really, I ain't trying to have nobody work. I ain't. I mean, it depends. It depends. Like, if it's Chris or some shit like that, yeah, I'll do it. But really, I don't know. I'm not gonna find a motherfucker that's doing the same shit that I'm doing unless I'm like, networking with motherfuckers. It's not gonna be a coincidence I bump into somebody that's doing the same shit that I'm doing. So it's like if it is, then that shit just that's just something. You know what I'm saying? That's a meant to be type shit. So I just feel like goddamn. I don't know. I don't want to work for the rest of my motherfucking life, but if I do want to have some type of occupation as in working, I want to do something that I like doing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So that's how we made Resident Evil. How we made Resident Evil.
Yeah, you'll get far doing that shit.
Not that far. I mean, like it,
See you at the knitting circle. Like a cup.
Man, what? Man, there's no such thing. If you love doing something, you love doing it.
like something about being
I probably never experienced that shit, honestly. Well, yeah, I probably never experienced it or seen some shit like that before. I don't know. I probably ran into some people that probably was telling me some shit like that, and I probably wasn't like looking at it from their point of view.
like to say like being some shit. But
Man, shit.
you know, it,
Man, shit. I don't know. Man, that's the thing with me, and it's like I learned a lot of shit. I mean, like literally a lot of shit. And in life, I just run with it, and I just whatever I learned in life, I just run with it, and I just take that shit. But basically, what I'm saying is, it's like, man, with this tattooing shit, it's like I don't wanna. How I could sit here and say I wanna make a career out of that shit, but it's not like how people, like how I'm not trying to do what other people doing right now. I'm trying to do me independently. Like I don't care if I have a shop or whatever right now. That's not my determined goal right now. Is to get a shop. I'm trying to travel all over the world and like be like I'm trying to be one of them type of like if I'm already doing content, I might as well go ahead. If I'm doing content for gaming and I'm doing content for like guns and I'm doing content for tattooing, I might as well travel all over the fucking world, bro, and make this shit actually make sense.
Wow! Hey, shithead!
You know what I'm
Get out of
saying?
my
I'm not
car!
sitting here talking about, oh, I want to be a dad, or I'm thinking about saying having kids. I want to be married. No, not right now. I ain't thinking about all that right now because if that shit was established, it would have been said and done. But it's like, man, throughout this whole journey, me doing this homeless shit, losing cribs and all this shit, like, bro, how I was getting by through life is like the shit that I know of. So it's like, why not sit here, take that shit, and just do the productive shit, and just actually just like I don't know. I feel like I can make myself. I'm already trending as a human. I ain't gonna say I'm already trending, but it's like my character. I always leave an impact on somebody. So if I could, yeah. So if I could sit here and touch one person and go all over the world and do this shit and show the people like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like along the way, there's gonna be obstacles and all that shit. But I'm on some shit like, man, shit. I'm all for it, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a million ways to make money besides sitting here trying to work for a motherfucker, for real, for real. So it's like, I'm trying to put all my chips in the bag on some shit like, man, shit. I'm not just trying to be like one nigga that just oh, I'm just doing this because such and such my pops did this or such and such. I learned with this trade. I like it. This, that, and third. Like, nah. I just feel like what, working in general. Like, I didn't see my people work. I'm that type of one friend. I done had a whole bunch of jobs. You know what I'm saying? I done had a whole bunch of fucking jobs. You know what I'm saying? It's like all I see out of these jobs and shit like that. If you ain't no manager, or if you ain't like the boss, or you own that shit, like that, you're just wasting your time, literally just working there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that for the people that's just being there for like years and they ain't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They just not getting nowhere. Yeah, like that, it's just pointless. Like your game plan is to be there, manifest with your money, the checks that you get and shit like that, and then along the line, if your job comes with like benefits and shit, like bro, you can run with that shit. But the point of the job, because how the way the system is made up for us, they want us to work for them. You're not guaranteed. Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah, that's the concept. You're supposed to take that money and whatever you value doing, it doesn't matter whatever you're doing, whatever you like doing or whatever you want to do, like bro, do that shit. Like you're gonna have to like manifest that shit and just do that shit. Bro, you talking to a nigga that literally been doing tattoos like on and off, on and off. On and fucking off. Like I was skyrocket doing that shit in Columbia. I was skyrocket doing that shit in Orangeburg. I was skyrocket doing that shit in Bishopville. I was skyrocket in Charleston doing that shit. And it's like boom. Once I started getting in rivals with motherfuckers and shit, that shit really fucked me up. And I had to learn like, damn, how I can sit here do this street shit and still do tattooing. And it's like the crazy part. I put that shit. I made, how I can say it. I put it to the extent where it's like I made that shit happen the way it is because it's like it wasn't even on no money or no blood that's being drawn. That was just me being cocky, me being the other niggas' business and shit like that. I could have just been the nigga that's already just out the way in the background from the jump, but it's like I'm always putting myself forward for a motherfucker on some frontline type shit. So, all I said, I had to disappear for a minute. Once I disappeared, shit, I just got back to it. Like Chris was telling me, like, bro, you gotta get back doing that shit, cause he want me and him want some shit established doing the tattoo and shit. And I'm telling him, like, I'm telling everybody else, like, really, bro, I'm not thinking about being stable right now, cause if it was meant to be stable, then it would have been happening. I done came from how many homes we had? We had like two, three homes, buku apartments, hotels, fucking like, bro, that's not the way for me right now. I need to actually facts, nah, facts, it be like that though. Shit. I think I'm the same way too. I be thinking everything supposed to be microwave ready type shit. I be so caught up. It's really we be beating each other up, beating our own selves up. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Well, my man sure
Shit. You sound like me just now. You just saying in other words.
That's how I beat him.
Facts.
Goody.
I see that shit. And I understand the assignment now. One of the dogs, man. Inshallah, I do got kids. Damn. I done forgot about these damn dogs. I do got kids. That's crazy. I forgot all about these motherfuckers. I take that back. I do got kids. These damn dogs. I forgot about them. Nah, for real, these motherfuckers are special.
Yeah. Same type of word.
Nah, for real. Especially if you ain't got the money.
You can take care of the dog and you feel better.
Nah, I feel like it's more work with a kid though. It's more work.
It is more work. Like I said, you can take care of the dog and you feel better. So I do it too.
They could take care of it all. They just don't make the time for it. They don't got the energy for it. mine too,
That
they a
show is
fucking
amazing.
handful, especially one. One is the opposite, the other one is just like, damn.
You will always have a fake aggravated.
Yeah, I got one that's nice, and got one that's mean as hell. The nice one, she wanna cuddle, clingy as hell, and the other one, all she wanna do is just play or fight. She like to run, I can say that. Run her ass off. And she believes she can jump. Like, this motherfucker would jump on top of the refrigerator if she wanted to and still can't do it, but she believes she could do it. But it's like, damn, if I actually take the time out with her and actually, like, training her to do that shit, she'll be a, like, a phenomenal canine type of dog.